Hello, hello. Welcome to CJ and Game. My name's Jane, and I'm in a game. Today I'm playing Animal Crossing, and I am hoping to redo this entire left side of my island here on the beach, turn it into what I'm hoping is kind of a reading boardwalk with lots of little nooks to sit and just places to enjoy the outside. I might do a little snack area, but I am going to use those two palm trees as a boundary and just kind of build up from there. I've used this whole area to lay out everything I am going to incorporate in the boardwalk and gone ahead and customized a few things just to make it easy. But let's go ahead and start building. I have used Lily as an inspiration for this build. She's just my little reader. I see her reading everywhere, and she does have an entrance to her house over here on this side of the beach. So I figured, as well as making it a nice entrance, it could be functional, and I'm hoping, all the villagers will enjoy it. So let's see what we can get done today. And as you'll see, I do a lot of, 1-2 pairings where like two of the seats don't match and then there's a table they share. So as you'll see here, this trend starts immediately and I kind of carry it throughout the rest of the build. And with that introduction done, I will let you enjoy a little bit and maybe come back with some comments later. This is going to be the first of many problems I have putting down this rug, but I do get better as it goes on. Okay, I apologize in advance. A bunch of my villagers walk by as I'm doing this build, and I'm not going to stop and say hi to any of them. I already had to deliver 2 packages today, so I just want to get through the build. I'm worried they're going to send me on more errands. So I apologize if that hurts anybody's feelings. Don't worry, my villagers are very well taken care of. Does anybody else have a hard time figuring out what to do on these little rock areas? I don't know, they're just such an odd shape. And in the end, I do like what I end up doing here, but it definitely takes me the longest out of any of the little spaces that I do. And I thought I'd put a little house sign in there just to point the way to Lily's entrance. Okay, so this is the entrance to Lily's house, and I just wanted to give her a few items that I incorporated also in the inside of her front yard. And I just really liked how that turned out, so I got excited. All right, so I'm just sort of getting an idea of how things look as I'm going through and kind of taking stock of what I have left, putting down more little accent items as I'm going. And eventually I will have to come through and put a bunch of flowers in. I'm trying to leave room for that as I go, so if you see little gaps, that's sort of the purpose of them. Again, I sort of struggled with this stone area, and a lot of the things I first put down I do end up moving, but in the end I think it's a nice end cap that sort of, bookends the whole boardwalk with the palm trees on the other end. So here I am just kind of using these flowers as an accent, kind of filling out these areas that probably couldn't take another item, but maybe still look a little bit empty. All right, so that is the main part of the build done. I will probably add things here and there as I go, but let's just take a look. I, in general, used all of the log chairs, the extra log sofa, the log benches, the log stools, almost all the log items. I do have a couple mush logs that I was able to trade for, but I don't have the DIY, so I only have a couple of those. We've got cushions everywhere, and there's sort of a customized theme to them. And then, you know, just kind of accented with iron chairs, iron garden tables, books, magazines, and just little coffee cups, things to enjoy if you were sitting out reading. The candle with the glass holder is featured very heavily. I have that one lost item that I forgot to return to someone one day, so I decided to utilize that here. And in general, I hope these are just fun little seating areas, and I'm excited to see what villagers actually take advantage of them. As you saw, we already had quite a few walking through. But I really hope you enjoyed this speed build. It was really fun to make. I was a little nervous at times that it was going to make sense, especially here on these rocks, but I had a great time building. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, drop a like. If you'd be willing to subscribe, I'd be grateful. But in the meantime, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.